Welcome, everyone. It's an amazing, beautiful evening, and we have a very interesting panel tonight. We have the authors of the book Not a Partnership, a playbook for success in relationship.
When you find relationship books, you think, okay, I'll open it up and browse around, and I think I read it in 2 days. Moving to a key point that I find in the book, equality is one of the main motivators of our modern society. And one could say that that's an ideal that Judaism, like Torah Judaism, actually brought to the world, right? Like seeing humanity, seeing all people as B'Tselem Elohim, right? We're all, each one of us, an image or in the shadow of God. And that was really a Jewish ideal brought in. When, whether you're a convert or a stranger or no matter what level of society you find yourself, you are a piece of God. And yet we see that in the book you assign very distinct sort of roles or give different values to, or not values, but different roles that sort of male and female people can take. So what is this equal but different aspect found inside of the book?
Okay, there's a couple levels on which that question can be addressed. One level is for sure that to say everyone is equal is fine, but to say everybody is the same is not true. One person is different from another. The Talmud says we have different faces to represent the fact that our insides are different. Kabbalistically, there is something called female, there's something called male. Not every physical male lines up with the Kabbalistic side of what is referred to as male, and not every physical female winds up on the female side. These are archetypes that are spiritually centered and understood archetypes. Where an individual person fits in, that is just a function of who you are, what makes you up, what your personality is, what makes you tick. There are some people who are very, very accepting, very emotive, very emotionally feeling. Could be a man, could be a woman. There are some people who are very businesslike, very mathematical, very trying to push their way onto others, in a very domineering way. Could be a man, could be a woman. That's irrelevant. The question is, can I figure out where I fit into that spectrum, and can I get together with a partner who makes sense for me? That's part of it. And the more we understand who we are, and the more we understand who our spouses are, and how they might be totally different than us. The most important thing for me to understand as a spouse about my wife, in our case, is how different she is from me. The things that I like, she might not like. The things that I react to in one way, she may react to in another. So if it's all about us being the same, then I will never be sensitive to what her actual needs, wants, and desires are. The more I can understand how different she is, and then make myself act in a way that fulfills those needs, that's called being a healthy spouse. So it's not about one side being equal or unequal, it's about understanding how different we can be, how fundamentally different we may be, and that there's nothing, that's actually the beauty of the relationship, is bringing two people who might be very, very different, and seeing that you can create a whole between you that is much bigger than the greater the sum of the parts.